Hey, this is a video for Dave at miniwargaming. He wants to see our armies all set up on a table. This is my display board. This is where I keep everything. As you can probably tell, I've had to turn it around. It's usually facing into the room, but I've turned it this way to get some good light from the window so that I can actually film this and have things be visible instead of hiding in shadow. I've had to move everything around so I can get in to give you a good view of it, but we'll see how this goes. Basically everything from there that way is Imperial Guard, and this side we've got some it's an Uruk-hai army at the back, and there's the Skaven and the High Elves from the Isle of Blood box set with around the front here some pieces that I've been working on as sort of individual pieces or competition pieces, and a work in progress over there. And Dave did say that he didn't want to see unpainted armies, but everything's on there. I wasn't going to mess about taking all the unpainted stuff off and rearranging it all and things, so I've left the unpainted stuff in there. Most of the Imperial Guard stuff is painted, so we'll have a look at that first and then just briefly go over some of the other stuff. As far as I'm aware, sort of accounting for conversions like the bike squad and the sentinel and things, I think you could probably squeeze 2,500 points out of this Imperial Guard army, but yeah, it's somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 anyway. But yeah, we'll go over to this side first. This power station and the scaffolding at the back there up that chimney, that's all a terrain project that I did a while back. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see like a making of and a work in progress type style videos for that. But anyway, back to the troops. On the top here we've got a command squad with a banner and a lieutenant and a plasma gun and 3 mortar crews. Over this side on the roof we have another command squad with a captain, a medic, a banner, boxcaster and things. Down here we've got some heavy support, 2 las cannons and a missile launcher. There's the converted sentinel. It's got tower legs and a hell of a lot of guns on it. 3 basic infantry squads, 2 of which have got a sergeant, a rocket launcher, a missile launcher rather, and a flamer. And this one's got a missile launcher and a multi-gun. And across here we've got some more heavy support, 2 auto cannons and a heavy bolter. At the front we've got 2 veteran squads, one of which has Gunnery Sergeant Harker. He's a conversion. Get a bit closer on him. Move that out of the way. So there's a Gunnery Sergeant Harker conversion and a priest conversion. But yeah, so they've got a heavy bolter with them. So in that squad there's sort of two heavy bolters and 3 flamers. That's like the horde dispersal unit. And this veteran squad is 3 melter guns. So onto the vehicles. At the back there is a devil dog with a custom commander. Just give you a close up on him too. He's got shoulder pads on him just to make him a little bit more scary, I guess. So yeah, devil dog, basilisk, hydro flak tank that I'm working on at the minute for a sort of a tank painting sort of diorama type thing, and a converted chimera. This guy's got a custom commander on the top as well. Just give you a look at him. He's got a converted hand flamer there. It's just a chop down flamer, and the dozer blade at the front, as you can see, is sort of a converted edition that goes on there. and then down the front there's this unit of 5 bikes converted from Space Marine scout bikes. In-game run basically is Rough Riders, but yeah, we've got a basic guy here, a radio man at the back, sergeant with a power sword, and then some more regular guys, just all in various poses, just to give the squad a bit of diversity. The one at the back there has got the grenade launcher mounted on the front, whereas all the others have got the bolters, and that's Inquisitor Kremeg, or whatever his name is, I can't remember. It's the only fine cast figure that I have, and it's shit. First time I opened the box, I opened it and it was just a complete mess, so I sent it back, got it repaired, got it replaced, and the next one that came back was rubbish as well. So yeah, entirely unimpressed with fine cast, but then that is the only model I've had, so I guess it's not really a fair judge. But anyway, on to the other figures. At the back, the Lord of the Rings stuff. We've got some pikemen, some swordsmen, some scouts, crossbowmen, a captain and a banner, lurks, 4 berserkers, and a few of the good guys. Then there's the Skaven. None of the Skaven are painted apart from one of the rat ogres that was painted by someone else. You've got the High Elves. 2 of the Illyrian Reavers have been started. The Mage has been done, and the Swordmaster's Vogue have been done. Let's give you a quick look at those. So it's a pretty good looking unit. I'm sure I'll get around to painting the Logan Seaguard and things at some point in the future. But yeah, so that's the High Elves that have been painted. Over here I've got just 4 guys from the Tutagen Guard unit, that I believe is out of print now, but these guys, 2 of which I've painted up so far. The other 2 yet to do. And then just to show you a couple of the other pieces, that was a diorama that I did for a competition. This guy again, another little diorama for a competition. This guy, the only Reaper mini I've got at the minute. This guy, Space Wolf Wolfen, which was actually the prize for winning the competition that I entered that piece into, which is an absolutely fantastic mini. And on the end here, something I've just completed, an Adeptus Mechanicus project that was just basically raid your bits box and build something that looks awesome. And all of the robes and the hood are all green stuffed in, and all the backpack and the gun and everything. It's all just a bits box bash with a bit of, well, a lot of green stuff work as well, and some freehand on his chest. I'm not sure if that's gonna show up on there. He's got like an Adeptus Mechanicus symbol on his chest. And finally this piece, which was sculpted from 2-part epoxy putty. That's the base and the face, and then painted by me obviously as well. So yeah, that's well, there's one final thing I'll show you. This piece over here that I'm working on at the minute. This was a diorama that was being done for a competition as well. That's the deadline's passed, but I still want to go back and revisit this. Just need to work on the root system on the rest of the trees, and then dress the trees up and then paint it. But yeah, there's this guy at the front, which is a bit of a conversion. It's got a Valkyrie crew head, Space Marine Scout torso, Imperial Guard legs and arms, and the Captain Heavy Flame strapped to him. with a little wisp of what will probably be smoke coming up off there, and a nasty looking turnip sneaking up out of the swampiness behind him. But anyway, that's a quick showcase of my armies. I guess I should apologise for the amount of miniatures that are unpainted, but there you go, it looks pretty impressive nonetheless. So yeah, Dave, hope you enjoyed this video, and